Hey guys, Mr. Decker here. This is the Code.org Express unit. We're looking at lesson 20, functions in Minecraft. This one's been updated for the 2023-24 school year, so I am updating it for my channel and for my kids at my middle school. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here. Minecraft is cool. Let's go. All right, continue. And we're on Bubble 2. Make sure that you are watching those videos. Doesn't matter if you select Steve or Alex right there. Either way, the door is locked, but the agent is here to help. We're going to snap a move forward block to the bottom of the when run block. That's this block right here. And in the workspace to get the agent to the pressure plate. So for this lesson, we're actually controlling the agent with our code. And we're going to be controlling Steve or Alex, if you chose Alex, with the arrow keys on our keyboard or with the arrow buttons at the bottom of the display area. So depending on what you're using to do this lesson is going to be dependent on what you're using to do this lesson is going to help determine what you're using arrow keys or these buttons down here to move Steve around. That's what I'm trying to say in a very long-winded and convoluted way. All right, we got to get the agent to the pressure plate. He's only got to move forward, right? One time. When we press run, the agent is going to do what we've told him to do with our code. And then we're going to move Steve around, get him outside the house and to the treasure chest. Let's go, Steve. And there we go. And he's happy as a lark over there, grabbing that treasure chest, ready to head on to the next puzzle. All right, for this one, Steve is headed on an adventure, and we're going to help him get the map he needs to go on that adventure behind a locked door on the right-hand side. We're going to be snapping code into the workspace to move the agent to the pressure plate so that Steve can get through. All right, so let's make that happen. So for this one, to get the map, to get Steve through this open door to the map, really the agent only needs to get to this pressure plate. However, I want to get the agent to this pressure plate, and as you can see, these little cables, right? That's a cable, sure. That cable is connected to this door from this pressure plate. So if I stand on this pressure plate, that's going to open that door for me. If I stand on this pressure plate, it is going to open both doors. It's going to open this door and this door. All right, so let's make that happen. I'm going to get the agent over here so that I can collect the diamond and the map. So the first thing I need the agent to do is turn left. And then he's going to move forward 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I'm going to use a repeat block here. We're going to move him forward, whoops, not 3, but 4 times. Put the move forward block inside that repeat loop. And then he needs to turn right because he's facing this direction while standing right where Steve is. So we're going to turn him to the right. And he only needs to turn right 1 time, which is why I'm putting it after that repeat loop. All right. And then he needs to move forward to this plate. So now that he's turned right and he's facing this way, we're going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4 times to that pressure plate. So repeat 4. And that should get my agent onto that pressure plate. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put a move forward in there. Now he's ready to go. And then with that open, I'm going to use the arrow keys on my keyboard to move Steve to the diamond. And then I'm going to come back across this bridge over to the other bridge and grab the map. And there we go. That's bubble 3. All right, let's continue. The next bubble is a map level is what this is called. This is a cool video. So you want to watch all these because you're actually learning from developers that have had a hand in making Minecraft. And let's see, for this one, Steve continues on the adventure and needs the compass to prepare for the trip. we're going to code the agent to open the gate. All right. So let's see. We need our agent to move straight forward here. But you know what? I want to move him to this pressure plate because this one is connected to this door and this door. So we're going to get him to this pressure plate. First thing he needs to do is move forward 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right, let's get that in there. And then we're going to make sure he turns left right there. And then he needs to move forward another 4 times to get to this pressure plate right here. So let's run it. Our agent is on the move. I'm going to go ahead and get Steve on the move as well. So first I'm going to get the diamond, and then I'm going to go get the compass. There we go. And now on the next one, let's see what's in store for us. It looks like we are going to be moving our agent across water. Very interesting. Okay, so we're going to use a repeat loop to solve this puzzle, and we're going to help Steve get to the bucket behind the door. I also want him to get to this diamond. All right, so I'm going to start with a repeat. I'm going to change it from 7 to 6. And then I'm going to have him move forward. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to turn left. And since he can walk over water, that's not a problem. And then I'm going to have him move forward twice, because at this point, after it runs this part of the code and this part of the code, he's going to be facing left right here. Let's run it. And now both of those doors are open. Let's go get this diamond. I keep hitting Steve's head on walls. I'm sorry, Steve. And then we're on our way to the bucket. All right, Steve's got the bucket. He's got the diamond. He's on his way. And I'm bad at rhyming. There we go. That's good. Okay, you made it across. Now get Steve safely through the maze to collect the X. All right, so let's see. I'm thinking we want to get the agent onto this so that this door will be open for the diamond, and we can unlock the door for Steve. Steve's got to get out, and then to the diamond, and then finally to the X. So let's use a repeat to get started. We're going to have to move 1, 2, 3 times. We're just moving forward in that one. Then he needs to turn to face this way. So we're going to turn him to the right. And then now he's right here facing this direction, but he needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So repeat 4. And then he needs to move forward inside that repeat. And we're going to have him turn left and move forward one more time. Notice that so far there hasn't been a limit to the number of blocks that we can use. So let's run it. And once the agent is standing on top of the pressure plate, we should be able to get Steve out of his room here, over to the diamond. And again, I'm just controlling Steve with my arrow keys. No code involved in moving Steve. It's just code involved in moving the agent. All right, let's head to the next bubble. Oh no, the bridge is out. Code the agent to rebuild the bridge using the place block so that Steve can get to the shovel. All right, here's the shovel, here's Steve, here's the agent, here's a diamond. I definitely want to collect that diamond. So first thing I want the agent to do is turn right, because we're going to we might be building multiple bridges here. So let's think about this. So he's turned to the right. He's facing this way. I'm going to move him forward twice. That gets him here. Now he needs to turn left. And then 1, 2, 3. So I need him to go forward 3 times, and he also needs to build this bridge. So he's going to place an oak plank each time he moves forward. Let's go ahead and run that. And I know it's not going to be all of my code, but I want to run it and make sure that it's working so far. All right, that's good. And now that the agent is going to be right there and he's built this bridge, I need him to turn to the left and build one more oak plank. So repeat, move forward, oak planks. Ooh, but you know what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting to turn him left right there. So let's run it. And now I should have a bridge across this river or pond or whatever you want to call it. He'll turn left and build 2 more sections. So now I can get to the shovel. So let's move Steve now. We can get to the diamond. And we can get to the shovel. There we go. All right, most excellent. All right, let's go next bubble, next puzzle. Another river, but this one is much wider. We're going to fix this code and help the agent build a bridge so that Steve can get to the pickaxe. Now, hold on just a second. All right. Sorry about that little interruption. That was no time for you. It was just a short time for me. I had a student come in with a technical issue with their Chromebook, needed some help. All right. Another river, but this one is much, 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 much wider. We're going to fix this code to help the agent build a bridge so that Steve can get to the pickaxe, but I also want Steve to get to the diamond. So the first thing I'm going to do is move the agent forward by 1, 2, 3. So, oh, he's already there. Move forward, place the oak planks, and then I'm going to have him turn right so that he's facing the diamond there. And then I'm going to have him move forward, place more oak, and then we'll have him turn left. So that puts him right here, standing on top of an oak plank, giving me access to the diamond, but now he needs to travel forward again. And I think he'll need to go 1, 2. He'll need to both move forward and place an oak plank. And it's important that you get this code in the right order. I'll show you. So if I place the oak plank before moving forward, it's going to cause an issue, I think. Yep. See what I mean? So I want this move forward above place oak plank there. Let's run it again. And then let's have Steve just follow right behind. And go get that diamond real fast, and then go get the pickaxe right as the agent finishes building the bridge. Now that's efficiency right there. All right, let's continue. Make sure you're watching these videos. They're very entertaining and very educational. Edutainment, if you will. All right, so here we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this lesson. Finally, on Bubble 11, we're learning a new thing. And that new thing that we're learning is how functions work. So with functions, you define the function, you give that function a name, like build bridge, for instance, like we have here. We already have this very helpful function already made for us. And every time we run this function, it's going to run all of the code inside of it because that is how it's defined. Now, these blocks right here are called call functions. And we need to run that. So when I build the bridge, when I call for this function to run, it's going to move the agent, and he's going to do exactly what this function has told him to do. However, running it one time only gets Steve over to this side where these creepers are, but there's nothing that Steve can do here. We've got to get Steve to the diamond, and he also needs this redstone torch. So we're going to build the bridge again and see what happens. So now if I follow him with Steve, I can get Steve to the torch now, but I also want to collect that diamond, and Steve can't walk across water, nor does Steve want to swim today. So we're going to build 3 bridges. So let's run it again. We're going to follow right behind the agent with Steve, Again, I'm just using my arrow keys, like stalking this agent, really. I've got the diamond. Now let's get out of here, away from these creepers. We've got the redstone torch. We're ready. I get the sense that now that we have a torch, we might be going to a cave pretty soon. But let's see how this is working out here. All right, for this one, we have a function already defined for us. It's called clear path. And in that clear path, the agent is going to be destroying a block, then moving forward, and then placing gravel where that block used to be. So let's see. The very first thing he needs to do is destroy that block. So let's go ahead and clear a path right there and then see where that puts him. Places that gravel, and that's all he's done so far. I still can use these blocks, right? So let's have him move forward. And I think that's going to get him to the next block he needs to destroy. So we're going to use another clear path. Once he does that, he needs to move forward into that spot. And then he needs to clear path, turn right, and clear path again. And let's see where that gets us. So let's run the agent code here, there, turn left, destroy that one, place. Okay, so now we need to move forward twice. We're getting to this diamond. I know that I can already get to the minecart. Again, further information that we're going inside a cave later. We already have that torch. Now we're getting a minecart. We're going mining, folks. All right, so move forward twice. That gets us here. Now we need to run clear path again. And I think that will finish the code. And then I can follow with Steve and get to that diamond, and then I'll go back for the minecart. A little extra effort to get to these diamonds, but it's totally worth it because, I mean, diamonds, y'all. Duh. There we go. All right, let's continue to the next one. And looks like we're going to be using our torch and our minecart this time. All right, so we have a fixed long path and a fixed short path function. Both of these are already defined for us. So fixed long path, we have a repeat 3. So it's going to destroy a block, move forward, place rails 3 times. For fixed short path, it's going to destroy a block, move forward, and place rails twice. So good to know. I want to get to this diamond. So, path of least resistance here. I can probably get the agent going this way and then take out that block. And that would free up my ability to get to this diamond. Or I could go to the right and create a slightly more complex path. Let's go the complex route, maybe. Let's see. Let's turn him to the right. And we're going for the flint and steel and the diamond for this one. We'll turn him to the right, and then he needs to move forward twice. Here, here, here. Move forward 3 times, actually. And we're just going to move forward. And that should get the agent right here, and it does. Now we need to fix a short path. Let's run that and make sure that works. That should take out those 2 blocks and place rail, and it does. Now he needs to turn left from right there. And we're going to fix long path to take out these 3 blocks and then turn left again. So let's run that and see where it gets us. He should be standing right here facing this way. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to have Steve go like that. All right. And then we need to get the agent right here and turn right. So move forward twice. And then let's turn him right. And then we're going to fix short path. And that should be all I need to do with the code. Let's run it. All right. And then let's have Steve sneaking up behind. being efficient with it. Kind of running the minecart over the agent, but apparently the agent's okay. Let's hop out. Let's grab that diamond, unlock that wall, and whoop, I didn't mean to jump like that. Let's get the flint and steel. There we go. All right, we got the diamond and the flint and steel. Geniuses. All right. Let's go to the next one, bubble 14. Ooh, okay. All right, lots of lava to deal with here. It looks like we want to get this diamond up here and the enchanted book. So let's see. I'm going to think about this one for a second. I know I need to move the agent forward to begin with. That's a definite. Beyond that, let's think. All right, so we've got build long bridge and build short bridge. Building a short bridge builds 2 places, and building a long bridge builds 5. All right. I think we're going to end up using short bridge more often than we use the long bridge, just based on this layout. But first thing he needs to do is build a short bridge. Let's run that and see where that gets us. Should be right here. And he needs to turn right. Let's see. And then let's build another short bridge after turning right. That should get us to right here. And then I think we need to turn left and then build another short bridge. That gets us somewhere around about here. And then he will need to turn right, move forward, turn left, and then build a long bridge, I'm thinking. Let's see. Let's avoid these ghasts if we can. All right, turning right, moving forward, turning left, and then building the long bridge now. Yes, okay, we got it. All right, let's go. Let's go, Steve. Uh-oh. Can I not get past this guy? What do I need to do here? I can't get past him. No. Placing netherracks. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't place. Okay, so I think I moved the agent forward without placing a netherrack. I think I need to place it after the move forward. Let's run this again. And then I should be able to, in theory, get Steve past the ghast. I can't see Steve right now, but he didn't bump into anything. There we go. We got the diamond, and now we've got the enchanted book. Sweet. All right. Let's continue. The next level is a map level. Another video for you to watch. Make sure you're watching these videos. All right. Last one. And it's a do anything free play. So I'll leave you right there. It's up to you what you do on this one. That one was a really fun one. I had to really think about some of those. I love it. I love the challenging puzzles. All right. I'll see you right back here on the same place for the next lesson. Let's go. That one was fun.